patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so vast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so vast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so vast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes.
Welcome to the patio.
chilling on the patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, painted skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes, bringing on the new crew. We got the patio life, good times feeling right. Bottles up, cheers tonight. Yeah, we live that patio life.
Hey guys. There we go. Hey guys, live from the patio. Look, Monday be Monday, and today it don't matter for Cinco de Mayo. We went from no way we're gonna have a live to we can probably do a podcast live to we can probably do a podcast live from the bar to let's just do a podcast live from the bar. So here we are, not podcast, it's just a bar live.
Bar live.
I'm not gonna lie.
Then we didn't have tequila. Then we didn't have
Yeah.
tequila.
I didn't think I was
So
gonna
we may have a little tequila. Who knows? This is going to be the shit show. Welcome to the Cinco de Mayo shit show.
Flaming marshmallow.
No, yes, flaming marshmallow day.
We ain't got marshmallows.
We ain't got marshmallow. We got flames.
I'm lucky to be here.
I was like flaming today this morning.
Can we do some smoked tequila? Is that such a thing? Cause we got a smoking kit now.
That probably could be.
Why am I hearing chickens?
Matt.
Oh, I really wondered why I heard chickens. Let's see who we got in the chat. We have a first timer here, Silly Yorkie Whiskey for me. Tracy, thanks for stopping by. I got to hang out last Friday with Todd from Whiskey Sippers. He invited us along. We took him for a little hunt through Memphis. Had a good morning with he and Renee. Then we met up with a bunch of people Friday afternoon. Major Zero released a video of that on Saturday. Did a barrel pick at Blue Note. It was fun. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's going to be a banging bottle. Todd told me they hopes to have by mid-June possibly. Going to hit his 1 year and do a big live. So looking forward to that one. But yeah, I got to hang out with those guys. Mike Brock, a legend himself, of the bourbon legends. There he is. He just turned, should we say how old he turned?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mike Brock had a birthday. Happy birthday, Mike Brock. We got Keith P down in, I almost said down in Mexico, but he's down in Louisiana.
I'm glad Mr. Richie clarified his what he was saying.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Mr. Richie J is in the house. Todd, 1 year live, June the 14th.
Heck yeah.
Be ready to check that
Terrible.
out.
It felt normal though.
Yeah, that sounded terrible.
We got Mrs. Lori J in the chat as well. Life for Patios in the chat. Wait a minute, that's me. Austin Schleffer up there. Torup was first in line, so had a link in the chat there. 29 for the 31st time. Man, Mike Brock, I hope I hit 29 for the 31st time. Look, we really don't have a lot planned. I got a feeling we're going to try some of this tequila, and then who knows how we go off the rails on that one. So if you tuned in tonight for a tasting. Now, Marty and I do have a review video that I'm supposed to release this morning for some 13 Colony Maple. That the reason it was going to be released today, you'll have to watch it and find out. Dave Vogelsang in the house. Dave, we got to hang out with Tracy there. She was asking us about Mr. Vogelsang. You know, you're a rock star. She was wondering what whiskey could she get to send you a sample or whatever that you've never had. And Adam and I both said, I don't think it exists. So if Tracy comes up with something you didn't have, good for Tracy, because I think Mr. Vogelsang
Has it all.
has it all. I think he had like Pappy 1. First Pappy, second Pappy, third Pappy.
That's all I can afford is a 1 year pappy.
Yeah, 1 year Pappy. You probably can't afford 1 year Pappy.
1 year old Pappy.
1 year old Pappy.
Let's still be clear.
It's still
One month back.
there. It is. Bourbon Kitty, what's going on, buddy? Jeremy Dirt's in the house. What's going on, bud? Let's give that man a wrench over here. So at Cinco de Mayo, I was actually going to take a look, see if I could figure out exactly what Cinco de Mayo
I know what Cinco de Mayo is.
All right, Jamie, you up?
All right, there was a documentary about it years ago. Three amigos went into Mexico.
That's the Three Amigo movie. That's not Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, I thought that was about they fought Guadalupe.
And you had it was the
Martin
jerk.
Short.
You had the jerk.
Martin Short.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was a documentary
Is that
about it.
called Three Amigos?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the jerk?
They had the singing of the bush.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Oh, we got to get a bigger
I wish
TV.
I had one of them hats.
Left, I can't see.
I forgot
Okay.
about that.
The Three
I do
Amigos.
too. I wish I had one of them hats. You're right.
The Three Amigos hat.
Yes.
You know, I've got.
here.
You know, I've got one, and I don't know where it's at. So maybe I don't have it anymore. I bought one when I went to Mexico about 23 years ago. Whoa, that was a long time ago.
You probably got room to put that hat on, Jamie. I forgot about it. I had that when I got mixed.
I thought you were
Where?
gonna put that one.
Over on
that
the
one hanging right
no,
there.
over there on the top of the stereo. By the speed limit sign.
Oh yeah, go put that on, Jamie. Give Marty his hat. Donnie will just have to be back here. Actually, mine's not really Mexican hat.
I
Hey
got
guys, I'm Donnie.
on Christmas shirt, so it's okay.
A Christmas shirt.
I started to wear an Hawaiian shirt, and my family asked me, "Why are you wearing a Hawaiian shirt for Cinco de Mayo?" I just thought
So
it
this
was
thing probably got Brower Closes in it.
It felt right, didn't it?
It felt right. It always.
You'd
feels
be the
right.
first one ever got bit in the head by a brown recluse.
Probably not the first, but
Oh, Dave's only owned 2 Pappies. So see you there, go Tracy. You can send Dave a Pappy 23. You can send a Patio a Pappy 23 as well. I think that's one Marty's wanting to wear. But
idiot. I just
Marty got 2 big old
See if
heads.
we can fit back here. We don't.
Oh, we can fit back here. It looks backwards, isn't it?
this is making my head feel funky. Donnie, put this one on. I wear mine.
It's a Corona. Marty got that.
You're worried
down.
about those
What was that
spiders.
place
I know
you
what you're
got?
worried about. That like made my head feel funky.
Yeah, let me go get my hat
I'm
on.
scared to death of a spider.
Yeah,
And a
like I
clown.
told y'all, it's gonna be a shit show tonight.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Did
good.
you get an extra small?
This is the bourbon bitch's hat.
Is it really?
I don't know. It's
Wait.
little.
Hell, that hat looks about as little on my head as yours does on yours.
We all look like we work for the Hispanic farmer. You
Tom
look like
Black.
you look like the
Look,
farmer.
oh, your buddy's here, Jamie. Tom
Oh,
Black. We're
Tom
just looking
Black.
sombreros ever. Well, look, Tom Black. This
tried
show
to-
wasn't even supposed to happen, and it just happened. We just threw it together. So there you go.
We struggled.
So, do you drink? I was thinking about this on the way over here. I know you had at least 1 tequila, but do you drink? You don't drink tequila from a Glen, do you?
We are.
What do you drink it out of?
You
What do
don't
you
learn
drink
today.
tequila out of?
Belly
A
button.
shot glass, I guess.
A belly button.
belly button.
belly
A
button.
belly button at the bar? Maybe.
That's right. Tail lay on the bar.
We can just try one tequila. That'll take care of us.
Oh, shut glasses. There we go. That's it.
We're doing body shots off Terry.
I only got one. We ain't sharing shots.
I got big old. We ain't got shot glasses. Do we?
It's deep in my belly button. It's gonna be lit.
We're just gonna sip it, I guess.
We'll see if there's an
I'm gonna
actual
drink it out of a
glass. 'Cause
Glen.
I'm curious now.
It just gives you Glen carrying.
Yeah.
These hats are taking our service.
Grab some Glens out there behind me, James.
Look,
I would turn around and get it for
Y'all
knock them
can't
off.
reach them.
Yeah, I know. Too many hats in the way.
Yeah, if I turn around, we'll knock Donnie's hat off.
I know I'm scared to move my head.
There we go. 3.
Ooh.
3 blue notes. That's
So
where we
y'all
at
might
today.
want to try this one. We'll just try that one.
What's wrong with
None.
that? But there, is it good?
I don't know. I don't drink tequila.
Why is he acting so weird
There we
about it?
Oh,
No, I ain't acting weird.
Yeah, I might not want to try that one.
Just pour it up in. I ain't got room.
The most calming being a capotis. A capotis.
Capotis.
Small shallow glasses and flutes for sipping.
This is Espanol. El España.
There's some of them white cups out
I
there.
can't speak
I
Spanish
can't
either.
find 'em.
Look,
Yeah.
it's agave. That's what we do. Know it's an agave.
Ooh. I'm not.
So Mr. Reed said you do 4 ounces in
Yeah,
his belly
yeah, there
button.
we go. We're just gonna wet our tongue with it. This ain't bad though.
Well, you sure wouldn't want to share it?
I'm gonna give you.
No, I'm talking about this one ain't bad. Y'all gonna
Here,
probably be mad I
You can
shared
have
it.
that one.
Look,
I'm gonna take that one.
Mine look like Mortis right there. That look like.
damn, look, my guts are already hurt. Just
Show me the proof. What's going on,
This is
buddy?
straight up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be coming out of these
Which one
hats
is
shortly.
this?
It's kind of hot over here. This is the El Espon.
This one?
all right,
Espanol.
so I'm gonna take this. The nose
That's typical tequila.
is harsh.
What's the proof on the El Espanol?
Take a little sip though, instead of
Okay.
It's not.
This smell how this is like how when construction workers sweat. That's what it
I
smells.
mean, I took this to a Cinco de Mayo party one time, and they said, "Oh, that's pretty good," but it ain't.
Well, you
it's
just couldn't
cheap.
take it to another one.
That's not
cheap.
terrible.
No, that's why I said it's not bad. I just didn't know.
I've
I know
had
this-
way worse.
Patron's worse, I think. I'm not a fan of tequila. I got to tell you though, I like and they say the Corazon's not that good. I like that one. Roger Randall is in the house. Oh, we need some worms in that tequila. That's right. Keep drinking that tequila and your clothes finna come off. Look, Austin, come on. You probably know us well enough by now that it doesn't take that much.
I think these hats gonna have to come off though, like you said. I'm scared to turn around.
There you go.
Your hat's
The
good.
tequila made my hat turn off. My hat fall off.
Go.
Here.
Look, I wish that would have been on video. The mug landed.
Oh,
you know,
they stacked on
They
each other.
stacked them.
Man,
I stacked them by throwing them.
I'm glad that didn't happen. Y'all have been
Oh.
trying to start like a dude perfect channel or something.
Look, I was still stacked.
Oh, and hats.
Yeah, they almost went into each other.
No, they did.
They did go into each
Oh, they
other.
did go into
Yeah.
each other? I can't see. I'm short.
We've been practicing that, Donnie, for like 3 weeks. We meant to have it on.
Yeah, and your asses is all I've been doing is throwing
Throwing
big
hats.
hats.
Terry's
Big
sitting
head.
down and almost as tall as us, by the way.
Well, that's on purpose. We did that on purpose. So the hats are now off. Now we can talk. We're gonna get some whiskey tonight or some beer. It could be beer night on the patio. Mexican beer, Cinco de
I
Mayo.
got Mexican beer.
Yeah, I need one of them in a minute.
The Negros.
Yeah, I'll take one.
You gonna do that before we tasted the Negro?
This beer is
That's
from
actually one of my
Chico,
favorite beers.
California.
Oh, it is.
That sounds kind of.
100% one of my favorite beers.
That's Baja California.
I said I was gonna get a Mexican beer, but then I bought an IPA.
Mexican IPA.
I did drink a Mexican
Oh.
beer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, I
Yeah,
need
you
one
was
too,
at
please.
the with Pablo.
I go to me Pueblo about it every Monday.
Well, me and Andy go to
Las Camas
Los
every
Camas
day.
about every day.
So we
They were packed.
I imagine gave up on tequila for now. We'll go back to it, but cerveza modelo negro.
See,
Good
I'm
stuff.
trying to connect with our Hispanic voters.
We're getting off the Bush Light and we're going
Our
with
Hispanic voters.
When me and him run.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Do we have any Hispanic followers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Vogels
Bloody
like
81.
That's a strong
We
Hispanic
got
voter.
Doc Martinez. We
Yeah.
got
Vogel say.
Whiskey Corner. Yeah. Spanish Bush Light. Yeah.
That's right.
Vogel saying, is that German? What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's right.
Indiana.
Indiana?
Dave Both saying Indiana. There's Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast. Late. You're not that late. The shit show's just begun. You did miss our large hats, though, Brian. So you missed our large hats.
Dude, we drink a lot slower when we drink tequila, don't we?
Yeah, 'cause-
We'd have been through 4 bottles of bourbon by now.
Look, there you go. BBE, so that's his beer choice.
I
That's
can't
good.
keep
That's
up
good
with
stuff.
y'all since I ain't been hanging out as much. My liver has slowed down. Y'all's has sped up. Something.
Your liver's recovered is what it is.
I
I
guess.
think we figured out how to place ourselves.
So is this darker than Dos Equis Amber? It
I
is,
think so.
ain't
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
it? I thought it was.
Bloody Maria is a Bloody Mary with tequila instead. If y'all like that spicy cold ketchup drink, Jamie does.
I know.
I do not care for
Gotta-
Bloody Mary.
I gotta be in the mood and I gotta have something to eat with it.
Oh, no, yeah.
You just eat the
drinking
Bloody
a-
Mary.
Just drinking a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, bacon
No,
and
like, I
shrimp,
gotta have
lobster tails on
stuff,
top.
yeah.
Steak, pork chops,
Little hamburgers in it, little sliders.
Put
I mean,
a
it's-
slider in
breakfast sandwich.
Hey, that place in Florida, you could get a steak skewer with it.
Oh, you talking about brick spoon?
Dude, you can make a $80.
There's a brick spoon and Tupelo.
You can make a expensive whatever.
Yeah, I like
They
to
can
get, I like to
keep
get all the pickled vegetables. I like to get all
What's
the
that thing
cheeses.
called? Bloody
there.
Mary.
Bloody Mary?
The Bloody Mary.
Now at
Oh, it's full of chocolate on that.
Panama
Mary.
City, there's a place called Maria's.
Man.
You get the Bloody Maria.
Bloody Mary.
Is it Bloody
All right, we ready to get on the Corazon. See, I know Torp doesn't like this Corazon, but me and you like this when we poured it. Now, this is different than other two. Now, you need to try this.
Okay, pour
Have
me
you tried it?
Get-
got some
drink your water first.
You got a little water in there.
Don't- Side dining's just.
I thought that's somebody's
Tequila.
tequila. I'm
Mm-mm.
like,
No,
that.
that was a heavy shot right there.
Yeah, no, this one actually
That
is,
water had a hint of chlorine.
is about the only tequila I've liked.
Dang, Mark.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, the only tequila I've ever really liked is Don Julio.
I think Marty's trying to take advantage of us.
This smells nothing like tequila to me.
It,
Which
Have
Torp
you-
will
yeah,
tell
have
you
you
that that's
tried it?
terrible.
it smells like dirty water.
I know we tried it one night. I get a little hint of bourbon in this one.
Is
Though.
that
Yeah,
good,
okay.
man?
It's like
This is a Neho
It's
and
like somebody drank tequila and then peed.
Taylor barrel.
it's like your glass of bourbon they've had ice on ice after it all melts.
That's actually kind of tasty.
Peppery. It's got a peppery taste to it.
It sat there all night.
Yeah.
Got a real peppery
Well,
taste.
that is that peppery
It
taste.
does have
Peppercorn.
pepper taste.
I'm gonna tell you something we was talking about before we went on the air. And there's people in the chat here. I know that Tracy was there. She got a bottle. Todd was there, got a bottle. Fortenberry got a bottle. If you come across the Blue Note Riverset rum at about what 130 something proof is it?
Mine's 133.6.
Mine's 131 or 132.
That is a bourbon drinker's rum and probably one of the best rums I've had.
I
And
think it's the best rum.
I'm gonna tell you that. Well, it's because I think with bourbon drinkers, the reason it's so good. It's so freaking good.
So I shared that the other day, and people were dying. They weren't used to the proof.
For
That rum is
I just can't
133.
do tequila, and that's not bad tequila.
Pour it on the side of the barrel.
I'm gonna say you
Pour it
don't
back in there.
do this in mine there.
What's
I
that?
have mine
Just
sitting
throw it on the
there.
side of the barrel.
Pour that down the side of the
Pass me
barrel.
another one.
Like, just pour it on
Yeah,
the
just
barrel.
splash it on the side of the barrel. There you go.
Yeah. Ernest texted me earlier, willing to
That's
bring over tequila. I said, dude, I don't think we're going live.
We weren't supposed to do this.
15 minutes later, I told him we were going to do the podcast live. He said, cool. And then literally right before we went on there,
Full circle.
we decided to come live from the bar. Which full circle.
It's my fault.
Ernest had got good tequila.
My
He's willing to
plans
share it. Too.
changed, Ernest.
Oh, I guarantee you, Ernest has good tequila.
Hey, I've got something that may fit into the
I gotta
category.
go periwinkle. I'll be right back.
Okay. Penelope Havana. Does that fit like a Mexican thing? Havana,
What is
Cuba.
Cuban?
Okay, but
Do y'all want
Cuba, Spanish.
Oh, Ernest talking crap. Look.
Yeah.
What's up, Ernest? A long time no see, man.
Do you want?
No, we just seen him yesterday.
For me, a long time no see for me.
You want to try the rum? I'll go get it.
I like rum. If you want
All right, go get it. Me and
Let me
Donnie
go
gonna
get the
try
rum.
this Havana while you go.
Yeah, let me go get the rum and I'll. That's
Look,
some
this
good
rum's
stuff.
good, dude. It's high proof, but man, it's good. It's good. Really,
I like
really
rum.
good. I'm not a rum fan typically, but this one's fantastic. It's a bourbon drinker's rum. I'll wait till I get back to crack this. Penelope Havana. This is courtesy of Les Bramlett. Don Fulano Anejo tonight. See, all you guys are really into tequilas and probably rums for that matter. I had a bad college experience on tequila, and it still to this day haunts me. I gotta say that other stuff's not bad.
I had one and could not smell tequila for a year and a half, probably.
Oh, I'm 20 years in. A little old fashioned. What's going on, Chad? Buddy, we're going to get together. In Memphis area said every time he's been in Memphis hunting all this time. We're going to get together. Yes, Tom Black. Marty is now under the bar. You know how Marty does. Yeah, actually, he went to get a bottle. Marty went to get a bottle.
Yes.
He did.
He is under the bar.
No, actually, you did commit a felony. You exposed yourself in public.
I did.
Did you really?
Yeah, right over there. Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep, there you go, Tracy. I did
And I
too.
touched a little
Bad tequila experience.
Touched it.
I touched a little wiener.
It's only big enough to be a misdemeanor, though.
Oh no, Torp says we need to drink better tequila. He's probably right. We're just gonna have Ernest come one night, not on a Monday either, but on a
Tuesday.
Tuesday or something, and
You switch back.
we'll try some good stuff.
What do you got there? Oh, you get the river set?
Hey, we got the river set. Did y'all kill that bottle? Doesn't it?
We're well past the day. We're halfway through the lake.
That's rum.
Hey, have you ever had this?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude.
Oh gosh, no.
You were in
I
for
don't want a whole lot.
I want a little more of this.
I just want a smash. That's good.
You were in for a delicacy.
You may want more.
It's not like any rum you've ever had.
Oh, smells great.
Oh, it's a bourbon drinker's
I
rum.
mean, maple syrup. I mean, not maple syrup, maple syrup.
Let me see that.
Buster's. This is Buster's pick. Oh, this is different than the one we picked up.
That's a pretty
Coming in at
bottle.
131 proof, barrel number 15,000.
There you go.
The thing is, they're limited. Once they're gone, they're gone.
What do you tell us? They had about
16 to 20 barrels.
16,
Yep.
20 barrels.
About 20 barrels a year. And when they run out of barrels, they run out.
In rock house.
No, Tor, we were. What did I do Saturday night? I was tied up Saturday night till late. I didn't get on with anybody. I was tied up till pretty late. Oh, I was out with my buddy
Blue Note's
Kevin.
name before it was Blue Note.
And they don't know what the proof is going to be till they
I'll go back and watch it. Man, that's good.
That's fire right there.
I'm telling you, you put that in a blind with
Boys,
certain whiskey folks.
That's better than bourbon right there.
Hey,
You put that in a
Yeah,
bourbon
you get that
blind.
maple sugar on the back of
what
it.
is it? $32 or something like that?
Oh, that's good.
That's good. I guarantee you it would win.
36.
You know what? I will bet you this Penelope Havana probably has similar flavor profile.
Because of the sweetness.
Because sweetness. We're fixing to pour it up. To see.
You-
Mhm.
I want
Oak and agave. Now that dude,
a better $36 bottle.
Everything from
Oak and
the same-
agave. he's enjoying Cinco de Mayo, I'm sure.
131 proof.
We don't drink like it.
Hey, look how much lighter yours is than mine. I don't know. I wish I
I
brought
thought
mine.
it looked like it when I walked outside.
Yes.
Did you notice that when you went outside in the sunlight a while ago?
Hmm.
Yours is lighter than
I
Marty's.
like that.
Shorter, too.
Shorter. Yep. And dark.
Now you can pick it up at, well, I guess Buster's has it and Blue Note has it. If
Yeah, but you
get
better-
them through the week.
Blue Note's cheap.
Hey, I had some tacos too. Where's Keith P? I missed Keith P. Keith P was in the chat just a minute ago, Tom Black.
I had to pull
He probably got bored with us.
That's my new best.
It may be
I had super favorito.
Super favorite.
Yeah, let's try this, Marty, because this Penelope is probably Havana, maybe close. Get my nose hairs in there. Whoa.
Man,
Actually, it may be really close.
What's the proof on that? Do you know? Anybody know the proof
I
on
have
Havana?
no idea.
so the boys I was sharing this with, they're sitting there drinking about a styrofoam cup. I said, you can't drink it out of that cup.
It'll eat it up.
Yeah, and, BJ said, he's like, my cup's sweating. I said, oh, it ain't sweating, it's leaching through the sides
Joker's
of it.
melting.
What was eating it?
That
Right
The
there.
rum?
Oh yeah.
I mean, the only way you can drink that is mix it.
okay,
You know,
that
stop.
Penelope Havana has a very similar nose to that rum. Oh, fixing dinner. Keith P's fixing his quesadilla. Quesadilla
A
taco
little tears of.
of Lorona.
I think back to McDonald's. I
We
knew
wanted to do a big show, and cook
Yeah,
some
BBE, I
tacos,
took
but
it
or
last
quesadillas.
night.
We just couldn't.
I took off. I plan on maybe the only night I even have 4. Trying to cut back.
My goal, I plan on not drinking at all until Labor Day or Memorial Day, which is first.
More day
Memorial Day, yeah, Labor Day's a long way. I plan on not drinking again Memorial Day, then
after tonight.
you heathens.
I ain't.
Dave says Havana
93 proof?
3
This
weeks.
is fun. I mean, it's only like 3 weeks, but that's long. I've been without drinking in a long time.
The Riverset's better.
Since about 14.
Riverset's better.
You hit the nail on the head. I went 14 years without drinking. He stopped.
Boy, very similar flavor profile. The Riverset's better. That's too sweet. The Penelope's too sweet.
Dang,
That's like when I got circumcised. It pain was so painful I couldn't walk for a year.
what
You were late to
are we
walk.
talking about?
That's what happened.
Hold on, I'm gonna drink some beer.
I couldn't walk for a year.
So
You
what do you think of that?
Come out walking.
What do you think of that?
You want to try the Havana?
Nah.
Very similar.
Really light. 93 proof.
I'm gonna sip.
There's something on the back end of that I cannot place.
It's maple. It's real sweet.
That ain't maple.
That's what it's finished.
It's got
in, maple.
no, it's me. I got a finish like pepper.
I get a sugar. That's from the tequila. Did you wash it? You didn't wash it out, did you?
That's
That Anejo
that's
has
some
strong
kind of
pepper.
syrup. Light maple.
Oh man.
Oh, I didn't realize Sideshow plays Magic the Gathering. Look, if you all missing out if you don't join us on Discord. There's a couple Discords we are regulars in. Major Zeros, Tom Black
So
is
is Major the Gathering, is that like a Dungeons
Magic
and Dragons?
Magic Gathering. No, it's
Bourbon,
cards.
Bourbon Ledge.
The Bourbon Legends. You know what? I don't know if I have the link.
So
You gotta check
brother Fortenberry does
Show.
he's a guy from Discord.
Dungeons.
Yeah, you had to meet.
You gotta meet him.
You had to see him on the Discord.
Did
He's wild.
Sideshow. Did
Oh.
you see Sideshow? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sideshow is like Fortenberry. I do believe they'd be a lot alike. He likes to troll people.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry it took so dang long. That's what she said.
No, to send a package. Look, we're the worst at that. Yep.
That's
Send
like
packages.
Pokemon.
I don't understand that either.
That seemed like there was a story we were going to tell tonight. Maybe that was on the podcast we was going to tell. We'll tell. There's a good story we're going to tell on podcast Wednesday. You don't want to miss it. Matter of fact, I think we all forgot it until
Look,
we
I'm
talked about it a few
I'm
weeks
wondering
ago.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering what you're talking about. See, I already forgot. So,
You may not even know this story.
okay.
Yeah, he does. He's got to.
The one where Jamie sent the wrong text message?
Oh yeah. To the football team
Basketball
team.
or basketball team? Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll tell that on Wednesday night. You'll want to check in
Look,
with us.
I'll just say this.
Tommy D, what's up, buddy?
We call
Tommy
this
D
a
don't
setup.
have a wrench.
We call this a setup. It involves Fortenberry and some thongs.
It does.
Tom Black, get excited,
Yeah.
baby,
I remember.
because there may be photographic evidence.
I know I gotta look through my archives.
See, I thought you showed it that day,
No.
and that just shows what a memory I have, because I know what it looks like, visualize. Maybe your wife showed it.
I remember the day it happened. It
She
was
did.
funny.
Yes, she did. That's what I thought. She showed it. She got it. Tell her to send it to me.
I could have swore it was football.
No, it's
But I
basketball.
remember the day it happened. It was very funny.
Yeah, I still can't really talk about it.
Hell, I got an idea.
Yeah, he never gets embarrassed. He just what?
We tried tequila, bourbon, rum. Let's try some Irish whiskey. I know it's Cinco
Red
de Mayo.
breast?
What the hell?
I'm drinking dark beer from a Glen. Somebody made fun of me that one time. How to get canceled on the
Jeremy did
next
a-
show?
Jeremy-
Oh no, Torp, we know how to get canceled.
Jamie
We
did a
got
flight of beer when he was on there by himself at night.
I
Didn't
did.
In a Glen can?
We used to get canceled all the time.
That's because of TikTok.
TikTok.
sucks.
Yeah, because
And I don't let Jamie have free will over YouTube.
We got YouTube canceled. too.
yeah, I don't know.
No, I got that back. I
Jamie
got that back.
Yeah, I don't know if you know. Terry's the only one with the keys to the kingdom
Yeah.
of YouTube.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm not around enough anymore.
You know how mad he'd be if I had control of it? Like, I get banned by 3 days.
Probably.
So did we have a Life in the Patio, a Life in the Patio 1.0 and a 2.0?
No, I think we just went
We
live
just
to.
we just skipped to 2.0.
We need to get back on it.
Hey, we had a thriving TikTok for a while.
We had a
We
lot of
had
friends
more
on
money.
there.
Look, we made more money in 3 months of TikTok than we have in 3 years or
And
2
then
years.
well,
whatever it
kind of
is.
because they took it.
Well, it still was there. It was like I remember the day Jamie said, "T, you need to get that money." Oh, we'll just keep
Yeah,
it there.
we use it like a bank.
Let it build up.
Let it build.
Yeah. And then like a month later, I was eating corn on the cob the wrong way.
Yeah. No, we were sitting right here on TikTok. Jamie's sitting there. We all leave. It's Jamie by himself. He decides to show somebody how to eat corn the wrong way.
Did
Next thing you know, luckily we even had a subscriber.
Did we
And
do
luckily
TikTok?
that lady was like, "No, I know
Y'all
why I got
remember,
banned."
y'all remember when people
We did
people
TikTok
used
from
to,
here.
they
I
used to
remember
send
just
us-
doing it out on your back patio.
No, we
remember?
do it
I don't
for
remember doing it here either. We were probably drunk.
We were. I was sitting right
Sunday.
there. And everybody was gone. I was,
Remember people used to send us galaxies and hot dogs and roses.
Gary,
and
they
stuff?
don't.
Gary would eat them and twerk to them. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those
Those were the
wild-
good old
That
days.
was like
wild
forever
time.
ago.
It does. That was fun.
It was like 3 years ago. Oh, looky there, the bourbon. Oh, the bourbon legend Santa. He
Awesome.
changed his name, Craig and Bowden. Craig, if you look, I did post your horsey video to the Bourbon Legends today. Check it out. It's a short. It would have been great for Saturday, but he did it on the next day, and I released it today. But it's a good one. Check it out. Bourbon Legends. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Please.
The Legends will be having a bottle share week from
17.
Saturday. So if you guys want to join us.
Yeah, I was looking at.
That's the same day as that barbecue fest thing. And
I don't know about that, but that's
I don't know anything about
that's
barbecue fest.
2
What's on
days for my
barbecue?
anniversary, so I might be anniversarying that.
Barbecue Fest in Memphis?
Boy,
I don't know anything about barbecue fest.
18 years, baby.
Yeah.
18 years to the 19th this month.
congratulations.
You
So
was only married a year, not quite a year longer than I am.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all don't forget Mother's Day is coming up.
This weekend.
Yeah, get y'all stuff.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
This weekend.
Look, don't do like I did. The first year, me and Charlie, she was pregnant with Patty, and I didn't get nothing for Mother's Day. She was really upset.
She ain't had a baby yet.
I said, that's what I said. You ain't had a baby and you ain't my mom.
Craig, if you put
Turns
the
out wrong answers.
HTTPS:// it'll make it a link. Tom Black, you're going to Jack Daniels on the 7th. Marty, we could be over and back. We can make Tom over there. We can get Matt over there.
When's he going?
The 17th.
Oh,
When is Mother's Day ain't this week, though?
It's this weekend. Must say this
Sunday.
weekend. Matt, I'm on to reach out to you, Tom
I
Black.
already got my shit
Marty.
handled.
I'm dying to go to Jack
You gotta figure it out.
Daniels. We need to be back that night for the bottle share, but I'm wanting to go. I'll text you later. I'll text you
So
later.
where would be a good spot where we take my missus?
Flight,
I was gonna
I've
say.
never been on
I was gonna
flight.
say the
Or
same thing.
I'm
Flight
telling
same
you,
thing.
you can
Folks
get
Folly.
you can go to Folks Folly, get a private room. They don't charge for it.
I wouldn't mind doing.
I'm telling you, it's good.
I wouldn't mind doing Blue Sea Cafe. Get there steak.
That's not intimate though.
Flight's good.
Hey, look, I want some food.
Look,
If you haven't been to Flight, go to Flight. It's close. It's easy. You got lots of
So I
options.
go in a private room. Is it?
not at Flight.
Not a Flight.
No, I'm talking about
If you call now to Folks Folly, tell them you're on a private room. They'll give room just you and her. Private room. You feel like you're a
They don't
rock star.
like-
But you might
they
try
don't
to
charge
do
for it.
something in there.
I know they don't knock on the door or nothing when I'm in
No,
You need people
they
in
they've got a curtain they close.
Jamie will be like,
Yeah.
you want me to put your steak on a skewer?
there. Yeah.
I tell you what, the steak I got there a few weeks ago, the best one. We went there for our anniversary. Best steak I may have ever had out in public.
I'm gonna go to champagne room at Folks Folly and get me a laptop.
Torup said, y'all's mothers all want those Gingo
Gringo.
sombreros for gardening. Yep. I tell you what, my wife
Oh,
loves
show.
gardening. She love it.
My wife, look, my front yard is nothing but Johnson grass. I don't know how it got
At
there.
least it's not onions.
I'd rather be onions.
Nuh-uh. Oh,
Kids
no.
got cuts all over their legs.
I got I live in the middle of town. How I got Johnson grass in my
Craig, if you're made of, I want to be a squire. I'm raising my hand right now,
Me
and
too.
I'll give mine to others too. Please make,
We were
What were you raising your hand for?
make a squire.
I heard you was gonna be made a squire.
Yep. If you get it, make me one. I'll make 3 others of the legends. I want to be a squire.
Jack Daniel Squire.
Yeah. Bourbon and balls, Charlie in the house. What's going on, bud?
Reverend and a squire.
I don't think it
You
works
just
that way,
would,
Jimmy.
you would have just succeeded. In
Yeah,
life.
that's who I heard it from, Craig. What?
So when I was in Oklahoma working, I was signature on all my emails was
This is the most expensive bottle Jamie's ever bought, I think.
Man, he was talking.
I think if that's right. What did they? I don't even want to pay for it.
89 or something? Could be.
No, he gave a bottle of RJ's.
Yeah, I got my
Red
RJ.
breast. That's when you go topless tanning.
Yeah, I just thought it was red breast.
Red breast.
No, what was I saying? He interrupted.
It's
Working in
crap.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
No, you sign your emails.
Oh, so I signed my emails as James D. Fortenberry Esquire, and just to be, because I was, I'm that guy, and I did James D. Esquire from the guard spot of Red, Oklahoma, and a dude called me one day on the phone. He said, "How do you go from being a lawyer to construction workers? What are you talking about?" He said, "Well, Esquire, that's a legal term." I was like, "Oh, I know what it meant. I heard it off of Bill and Ted."
I thought you used to be a lawyer. That is really confused.
I'm drinking Donnie's
Oh,
torpedo.
I see that.
Topless tanning. That's how you get red breast.
So we're going to cover the entire globe today. We went from Mexican whiskey, tequila, to some Redbreast single pot still Irish whiskey, aged 12 years. We actually like this one, though, Martin.
Really like the cash strength and the 15 too.
And that other one that Ernest brought, what's it called? It's got an orange note to it.
That's
You
an
want some
orange
of this?
breast. Yeah, I'll take a little. I'll take a little.
Donnie,
Snoop.
do you want any?
Take a little snoop.
I'm being good.
You want more than that?
No, it's good.
Oh, you just letting it sit
Yeah.
there and looking at me. I thought, okay. He
I did buy 2 bottles the other day. I mean, that might be the most expensive one, but I bought 2 bottles the other day.
What'd you get the other day? Las Noches?
Yeah.
Oh, that Las Noches Blue Note. Good stuff.
Yes, it is.
We need to give one of those bottles away.
We do.
That wouldn't be a bad one to give away.
We need to get something away.
That's something that people can't get unless you're here.
What we need to do, we've been everywhere. Charlie's in the chat looking for that damn cigar cut. I think you got lucky, Charlie. I think you got the last one. I've been told to be in the fault. There it is. The loose style that Ernest had us try. Loose
That's a
style.
good one too.
This Redbreast 12 is pretty daggum good. Yeah, I agree, Tom Black. Yep. Somebody chose that instead of Old Fifth 14. Wow. Look, Adam turned us on to the Redbreast.
Look, on that red breast, you'll see some bear breast.
That Redbreast's got a really,
Like bear. Like
dude, that has a really nice.
or like
Flavor
bear is that
profile.
unsheathed.
So I saw an AI
Yep,
video.
Charlie.
Very slow. I know. Look, I
Everybody-
don't even have one, and I got. Hey, you know what?
Everybody's seen the 100 million versus the gorilla. So I saw an AI video. It was Mel Gibson teaching the gorilla how to use firearms. It was
Chuck
hilarious.
Norris versus the gorilla. 100
Yeah,
gorilla.
I saw the 100 gorillas versus Chuck Norris.
That gorilla ripped Chuck Norris in half.
No, gorilla. It was Chuck Norris versus 100 gorillas. Boy, that Redbreast is good.
Chuck Norris. Oh, it's
That's good.
yeah.
They did simulation.
And they had Chuck Norris winning because he's Chuck Norris.
It's Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Hell, I
good.
can't remember what
Can't be
it was.
beat.
I saw a picture of the. I can't remember what it was. It was a bottle of hazmat something, and it was 100 gorillas versus bottle.
How old is Chuck now?
About 93,
Oh,
probably.
He
Oh,
just died.
Jamie, you
He's
think,
all them years
you
old.
think he can whoop Chuck right now?
Wow.
Honest, outside of all the legend stuff,
Honest engine, no.
he'll whoop your tail.
Chuck be 100, still be kicking ass.
Kamikaze, 1/5 each tequila, rum, Irish, etc. Okay, let's do it. 1/5.
No, we'll do a whole fifth.
The whole field?
Yeah, a whole fifth of rum.
It's
No,
gonna
we
be
don't
a
need to
drop.
do it.
No, but we gotta do a blend. We can do a mix. Jamie's down. Look, he threw it back up here, didn't you, Jamie?
1/5 each.
All right, Jamie, you gonna try it if I mix it?
No.
Etc. What's etc.?
That sounds like something that made me throw up just talking about it.
Yeah, that sounds like a
I believe the rum and the red breast would be good.
sound like
The
a diver.
tequila-
Why it's all in front of you? Go for
Oh, a diver, dude. I haven't had one of those in probably
It's got
15
beer.
years, and it's amazing.
That's good.
I used to have them made with Blue Moon instead of Miller.
it. I would take my straws, put those straws together, stick with random
I
people.
wish I still had a bucket. I'd hang it up behind the.
Dude, do they
We
still
need to
have
go. We
that?
need to go drink one.
We do.
Do they still have the diver?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool. That'd be a cool little outing. Those things are awesome.
Yes.
Does anybody not know what the diver is?
So Tom Black, did you get the Old Fitz 14 then? He said the guy in front of him went for the red breast. That means he got the Old Fitz 14.
I think I seen that on Discord, but I thought he traded for a 17. Maybe I missed.
Oh,
Maybe I missed something.
maybe he did.
What else we got to drink?
The diver.
All of it.
A diver? Yeah.
All of it.
DoorDash is a diver.
You know what I do have? Wild Turkey 8 year. You hadn't tried that.
I have not. Have y'all tried it yet?
We did. It's in that bag over.
Owen went
No,
turkey hunting
that
this
bag
weekend.
over there.
Did he?
Yeah, he didn't get anything. He had one that needed to come about 5 or 10 more yards for him to be able to.
So Tom Black got the 14 and a handy, and somehow he then traded a handy
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for an Old Fit
That's
17.
what
I
I'm
love
saying.
it.
I
I
looked
love
at
good
you
hands.
immediately because I knew.
Tom Black. See, Jamie, see what you missed at Spillway?
Yeah, stop like giving out handies.
Yeah. Give that handy.
No wonder my brother was smiling in the picture.
Wild Turkey.
Read that again. I could tell a joke if we weren't on live.
Wild Turkey 101, aged 8 years. We picked it up this past weekend. It hadn't been cracked. I hadn't drank much of it. I got some on the Discord that night. But Jamie, I think this is going to be to your liking.
You think so?
I do.
That's good.
I really do. I think it's going to be to your liking.
Look, Tom Black has legendary handies.
I do want to taste that one, but just to tell you,
I love it.
that one's probably.
This or
No, that smells good. Yeah, that smells
Handy too.
me
good.
too.
Vanilla.
Maybe take it back in high school.
Am I right?
Listen to Dottie White breaking out the.
See, the first thing that gets me is the age.
Dusty, but
Dusty.
No, I get vanilla. Yeah,
Dusty
it's
vanilla.
It's like somebody had vanilla candle. They had dust taken out. Baby.
So a lot of people that tried this first, they said they like the 70th better. And I know why after trying it. The 70th is smoother.
we gotta try them side by side still.
So you're telling me I like this way better than 70?
No,
I
that's
think you would.
Hey, she put that last.
I took 101 over 70.
that's kind of dirty to me, but it's good.
That's it.
It's
It's
good,
the
though.
dirtiness.
Earthy.
That tastes like if you were a cowboy riding a horse,
It's
but you're
good,
gonna
ain't it,
drink a
Jamie?
good whiskey.
I know
That's a
Jamie's
shelfer
gonna love
at 40-something bucks.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it tastes like to me. That tastes like you're on a horse.
We were just talking about you
drink
get a
bourbon
handy
at night
for Tom
like
Black.
men.
Yeah.
That's what that mess tastes like. With men, Jamie, with men.
Brother Fortenberry in the house.
Topless men with
Giving
red
handies.
breasts.
I knew
Oh, no.
Jamie's gonna love it.
Beers, everyone.
Beers.
Yeah, I know Jamie would like that too.
Oh, he took that away. It
He
was an
meant to share.
accident.
He meant to say cheers.
Hey,
He-
beers.
I was going
Hey,
to say something
Beers
else.
work good
That's
too.
fine.
I was going to say something else, but we got
He's probably been watching on one of the two guys
You know what
watching.
I know
He's
what
probably
you're
one
saying.
of the two guys watching that beer channel that you found.
Yes.
That's really like well done and nobody
It's a
watches it.
great show.
Me and
Nobody watch-
Jamie used to listen to that.
Mr.
podcast
Bomb.
on the way to work.
What's up, Mr.
I miss
Bomb?
working with you.
Orlando, what's going on, buddy? How's things in Oklahoma? Autocorrect for me. Yeah, Brother Fortenberry. So look, I knew Jamie would love this because it has that dirty
That's good.
turkey. Dirty turkey.
So I think it might have been Brother Fortenberry that described it best. That tastes like when you're watching a Western, when they walk in, sit down at a bar and saloon.
That's what I just said.
When did Brother Fortenberry say that?
Yeah, that's the same
You
thing.
missed Donnie
So I-
saying
I
that.
said it tastes like you were
Riding
like an old cowboy.
Riding a horse.
Stop.
I'm more interested in your
That's what
memory
it
of Brother
tastes
Fortenberry
That's
saying
good.
It might have been what Donnie said. It might have been Brother White.
So
Brother
Fort
White.
Bear, the other day when we left Old Dominic, we cracked one of these in the parking lot. We got a fresh crack video too.
that.
Cool.
It's the broke back patty. It could be.
Hey, whatever,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. It could be tore up.
We gonna need a big tent.
Oh, there you go. What's MSRP? About $40, $45. I think we got those 45 every morning.
48.
48,
But
something like that.
I think it's around 40 though.
Look, I thought it'd be a lot closer to the 70th anniversary, but it's way different to me.
And to keep things in perspective, 101's like 27 or 30 now.
How much is that?
Like 45.
40.
Oh, that's definitely worth
Yeah.
the extra.
I mean,
And it's gonna be a shelf.
Everybody's got one on the shelf too.
That's a good one.
Actually, I brought my 101 if we want to compare it.
That's a good one to mix it up. You know?
Grab it over.
Like
We'll
to,
compare
you
it real
want a
quick.
different profile. That's good.
And then they'll probably be hit.
I would like to blind them again with
All
that.
three?
With
Here you go.
all
I'm gonna
four.
go.
Oh,
That
the
one
12.
tastes like we're in the Great Depression and we ain't got nothing left but that bottle.
Let me
That's how we're
cleanse
gonna go
the
out,
Glens.
You know, smoke a cigar and go out on that bottle right there.
Yeah.
Shoot your horse before you go, kind of thing. That's what it tastes like.
Yep.
Yeah, the father Fortenberry played baseball all weekend. I could hardly walk today.
He didn't play. He coached.
He might as well
He
play.
still couldn't hardly walk.
This is old dirty 101 Wild Turkey.
So this is gonna be more dusty to me. I guarantee.
I don't believe so.
You don't think so? Donnie, you gonna get a little bit of that?
Nah, I'm good on the 101. I know what that tastes like.
Matter of fact, it's not as
It's not as
dusty on the nose.
not as dusty. It's still the same flavor profile, so it's not dusty.
I gotta be good, man, until I get my ticker checked one more time in November.
That's a long time.
It is.
Well, that's good. You know what? That 8, all it does is accentuate that note. That old dirty turkey note.
8's good. I like that.
But then a lot of
Oh, that's a 10. I didn't realize that was a 10.
What?
No, 101.
No, it's not 10 year.
Oh, it's just 101. It's twisted.
yeah.
It's
Oh.
the ones on the.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 6 or 7 or 6 to 8 years old.
Well,
I think
looked
it's
it up.
6. I agree.
Yeah.
It
I
was
think
saying
you're
it was a
6.
10.
You
I thought
compare
y'all had
them,
something I
the
didn't
juice
know
is
about.
definitely darker
No,
there.
That's the regular. That's
But the
different
101
right there.
is very similar to flavor profile. Not as dusty. There's a dusty note in that. Though.
Eight's great.
Dave's great, but you know what? What I've been seeing on YouTube is people said is that $15 more better. The 8.
I think it is.
No,
I do
think so.
too. I do too.
I
A
think
lot
it
of
is.
people don't think so, and even if you pay $50 for it,
So if you're
that's what's 101
if you're
32.
27,
Okay, so
if you're a
That's the same
turkey
proof
fan, go by. If you're a turkey fan, you're gonna have them too. You're gonna have the
12
red
if you can
I
get
like
it.
turkey personally.
Oh, yeah.
I like the way it tastes.
Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. Aren't they replacing that with something? I think they are.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. The 70s one of my least favorites.
Oh, it's
I love the
I
70.
love it too.
and a 12.
Look, it's above the 80.
Mr. Jimmy signed it himself. Come on, man.
Okay.
Mr. Jimmy
You
Russell.
make it taste
He can
good.
sign it with his Jimmy, but it don't make it.
He probably
any
did.
better. It don't make it any better.
He had that mug on display up there. All right, what else y'all want to discuss this
We
evening?
pretty much tried everything we got. Anything else you want to go?
Unless you got
Yeah.
You got some handy?
Well, hey, let's go through sports for a second. How in the world is Lucas' fault that the Lakers lost? That's all I've heard. That's his fault.
Well, they traded for him, lost some defense, but
They gained offense.
I mean,
Does
not
anybody
his fault.
care about NBA these days? It's terrible. It's terrible.
Somewhat. There are some teams I still like to watch.
I think they started getting baseball again. My son wants to start watching baseball. I have quit watching baseball since they started the in-league play.
Man,
20 years ago?
I'm out.
Yes,
I'm out of it
I am too.
because we're both big Yankees fans, and now I probably couldn't tell you
I know
a handful of them.
Judge, and I know who the managers.
Boone.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just been a lot of turnover because we ain't watched.
Yes,
Tom
that's
Black
true.
is a WNBA.
He does. He is a.
Hey, let's get ready to fire up though.
It's already fired
Oh,
up. Isn't it?
never mind.
Preseason,
Well,
man.
girl hooping always.
Yeah, Tom Black does care.
You talking
I
about
don't think he
Angel
does,
Reese?
actually.
No, I ain't talking about Angel.
We need to go
And
to.
if she was hooping, I'd say she was hooping.
I'm telling you,
Atlanta Dream.
I could jump higher than Angel Reese.
No.
That much I'm certain of. Her ground.
Oh, Angel Reese?
We never had the decathlon or whatever.
We did
with
not.
You and however old my daughter was at that
At the time, they were like 14, so I stand by. I can beat them at 14, not
That
17.
would've smoked your tail, dude.
No, not at 14. They're 17. Mighty a backflip and beat her.
Yeah.
I can run. She can just do backflips.
No
You
doubt.
definitely can't beat the R2 right now.
I'm going to play that song.
I don't know the name.
Play it. All
Play that-
Play that song.
right, hit that button.
All right, boys.
Glad to have you. Hopefully I'll be around more stuff.
Marty, Bourbon Nerd.
Guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like before you jump out of here. And leave us a comment on the video.
Who else is here? Fortenberry, Father Fortenberry.
Y'all remember the sacrifice Three Amigos made on the day?
Thanks for stopping by, boys, girls. We'll be live possibly again tomorrow night. Maybe. I don't know if y'all hear me. But live from the patio. We out of here.
Somebody done save this outlaw.
Outlaw.